What's going on there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. As you know, I love my Nintendo Switch. I've always been protecting it with different types of accessories and cases, and I love to have cases that also fit inside the dock as well, because it makes it a lot more convenient. So I absolutely love this handheld device, and I've been doing a lot of reviews on different types of accessories, and I've got a new one for you guys. It's been a while since I've done an accessory review for the Nintendo Switch, especially a case, a protective case, as well as an actual carrying case. And I've looked at these brands in the past on Amazon UK, and I never actually pulled the trigger to pick them up, but thankfully Mumba reached out to me and they sent me 2 cases for review. So these cases have been sent out for the purpose of review, so thank you very much for that, Mumba. So I'm going to go through them today. We have the rugged hybrid protective case here. It's a Nintendo Switch Blade version 2 red case. This is one that's meant to be fitting around the Switch, so it gives you additional grip for you to actually hold it on the go, so it's not so slippery like the original one is, that there's no space here for you to comfortably hold it. So this is meant to help that, as well as a carrying case which will allow this version of the Blade series case to fit in, so that it can be carried around on the go in a travel case without having to take it out of the sleeve. I also want to mention that all the product review opinions in this video will be of my own. So let's do an unboxing of these two and let's really get into the review. So first of all, the protective case is what I want to sort of get into. If I can rip this open. So let's have a look here. So nothing else in there. From my fam to yours, thank you. So a nice little thank you card there, and a bit of information at the back for Mumba. This has got a little installation pamphlet as well, which is really cool. It sort of tells you how to pop it in. You got to sort of push it down from the bottom and then tilt it back, and that should slot in basically. And it gives you the cutouts for the Joy-Cons to be removed, which I really like. It's meant to give you a bit of space on the side so that the Joy-Cons feel a bit more comfortable when you're holding them, and also a bit of a grip at the back as well. I personally went for a red option, and that's what I wanted to go for. They do them in black as well, so I did request for a red one, and that's what they sent out for me. First impressions, looks really good quality actually. Very sturdy, and got a nice little see-through plastic there. Sturdy edges, nice bit of rubberized grip there, and as you can see in the inside, you've actually got the little spacing there to give you the additional comfort when you're holding the Joy-Con. And I love the fact that there's a gap there so that you can pull your Joy-Cons out. And I will also be testing this to see if it fits inside my Nintendo Switch dock as well, so that I don't need to keep on removing this when I'm docking it and taking it out on the go. But I really like the red color. As you know, red is one of my favorite colors. If I take one Joy-Con off, it should be easier. So one Joy-Con off and slot it in like so. That goes on pretty easy. And put that Joy-Con back on. And there we have it. Check that out. That is looking really cool. You can see that the Switch logo comes out through. It's got a nice little sort of like it's like a frosted look. It's got the Mumba styling there as well, but it's got a nice little frosting background that sort of is also see-through, and you can see the Nintendo Switch logo, which I really love. From the front, you can see that the actual the Joy-Cons themselves got that nice little sturdy grip, very solid plastic, nice and firm, and it feels really comfortable in the hands. I really have to say that it looks really cool as well, very sleek, but also got all the perfect cutouts for it. So at the bottom you can see the 2 holes with the USB Type-C, and the 2 holes for where the dock will actually sit in, and for additional comfort or for additional grip when it sits in the dock. Unfortunately, there is no cutout for the actual kickstand, which is actually that's a bit of a negative there, because generally I do use my Switch in kickstand mode on tabletop mode, so I can't actually use that, so they have to use some sort of other means for keeping it on the tabletop. But on the go, it's really cool. Like, you got the plus and minus and the power button sort of raised, so it helps by pressing those to get the volume up and down, and pressing the power button. Got the cutout for the vents, as well as the headphone jack, and also the cartridge slot. You've got a nice little access point there. So yeah, looking really sleek. I like the color, I like the size. Now let's see if it fits inside the dock. So here I have my official Nintendo Switch dock. Okay, so it does look like it would have fitted inside the dock. I believe it does market it as a case that can be docked, but unfortunately I can't seem to fit it in my dock, and that's purely because I have a tempered glass screen protector, which is adding a few extra mil onto the screen, which is just unfortunate, because obviously I know a lot of people do have tempered glass screen protectors on their Switch, which will raise it slightly. I could just about get it in, but I'm not going to push it all the way down to click it in, because it just gets too tight at the bottom. What it is that, you know, the Switch dock has like essentially two sort of like raised bits, the back bit and the front bit. There's a gap there for the back bit to fit, but at the front, that little bit there is what's rubbing against the glass, and there's literally no give for that, and that is being stopped purely by the tempered glass, I believe, which is just about raised it ever so slightly, and I can't seem to get it in because it seems to get stuck on that bit there unless I push it away. So I'm not going to put it in there, but the next thing to test out is to see if it fits inside the protective hard shell, the travel carrying case. So we unbox that, and this is a very, very rugged and quite a big case. Check that out. This is it feels really soft. It's like a I don't know, it's almost like a very soft finish, almost like the interior of a car seat or something. Very hard wearing. You got two really cool zippers, and you got the little hanging thing there as well. So open this up. Let's see what we got inside. Another thank you card from Mumba. And well, this is cool. So you've got the main Switch area over here, so it sits in there with quite a lot of space for it to move around, as you can see. Yeah, fits in there. You've got the screen protector, which also protects the screen, but also has 10 games can be slid into here, and another 10 games here, so you can carry 20 games in that one place. And in this little slot over here, you can put all your accessories, so things like the Joy-Con straps will easily fit in here, 8-bit Do Switch controller fits in there. There you go. 8-bit Do G-Bros adapter for the GameCube, you can put that in there as well, so that will fit in there nicely. Again, as you can see, so it sits in there nicely. Close the zipper, see if that shuts. And yeah, that carries now quite nicely. You've got the space over here for your additional Joy-Cons and the Switch controllers by 8-bit Do, or the G-Bros adapter for your Smash Brother needs. You connect the GameCube controller, stuff like that. Or the additional cables can fit in here as well, USB, micro USB cables. That will fit quite nicely. So that's my review of the Nintendo Switch Mumba case, which is the protective case that you get around here, as well as the Mumba carry case as well. So these two products right here. The rugged protective case over here is $19.99, which is £20 basically for Amazon UK, and the Mumba protective hard shell carry case is £25.99, so about £26 on Amazon UK. Both available in Amazon UK, so you can obviously pick them up from there. So thanks a lot for watching my review. Do leave your comments below if you have any questions about these cases. Do hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate all my subscribers, so thank you very much for that. Again, I want to thank Mumba for sending these cases out for me for the purposes of review, and hopefully it helped you guys decide on what cases you guys want to buy for your Nintendo Switch. Until next time, take care guys, this is Mac. Peace out.